Yana at Dr. Norman Lee's office, and today we will be doing D.O.T laser procedure, which is a fractional CO2 with PRP. And here's our lovely patient who's already being numbed and prepped. So while we're numbing, we will obtain the PRP. What we will do is take about a regular lab vial of blood, and then we will spin it in this centrifuge so we can isolate the plasma, which is the PRP. So shall we start? And the point for using the PRP with D.O.T laser is to speed up the healing as well as improve the results. D.O.T laser is a wonderful procedure all on its own, but when you combine it with PRP, your healing time is literally cut in half, as well as your results are amplified a few-fold. So now I will draw about 10 cc's of blood so we can produce about 5 cc's of PRP from that, which will be enough to cover the neck and the chest area. Catch your stuff.
My stuff?
Yes. Okay. So here we go. We got two vials of blood. Just make sure I have a balanced balance. So we're going to spin it for about 5 minutes. And then the plasma will be ready to be applied on the surface of the skin once the laser treatment is completed. What do you think?
No, fine.
Doable?
It's good.
Doesn't hurt?
Nope.
Can you touch one sleep, please? Okay. Here we go. This is a liquid gold, as we call it around here. So now we will apply the PRP on the surface of the skin. Sometimes PRP is injected, but because CO2 laser, even if it's a fractional form, still ablative, we don't really need to inject it because the CO2 already created the opening in the skin. So PRP will go right into the skin, will absorb right into the skin because of that. So I will just spray it on the surface and the skin will just absorb it. And how does it feel, Kathy?
I don't feel anything, so it feels great.
Great, wonderful. So just with the topical numbing and some oral painkillers, the procedure is very comfortable. So some of you worried about how much discomfort or pain you will experience. There's really not much. It's more than tolerable. but the results are going to be awesome. Now that we completed the neck treatment, I also injected some of the PRP in some of the areas of concern, like a little scar that Kathy had, as well as a little area on the left that has some irregularities in the skin. So the PRP injected will work much better in those areas because for the most part, we're using the PRP to address the skin changes. But injected, it will affect deeper structures. Good to the last drop.
Folders?
So now we're about to start the chest area, and the skin on the décolleté area is much more sensitive. So we've changed some settings to make sure that we don't create too much trauma and heat to the skin, yet enough to cause some restructuring of the skin. And with PRP, with the help of PRP again, that will be much more beneficial for the skin in terms of healing and in terms how good the results are going to look. So shall we start? Does it feel pretty numb?
It does.
Great. Okay. I'm going to start. So we completed the treatment on the chest. You can expect that the treatment for the neck, chest, and the face will take about 1 hour. For the chest alone, about 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. And you could see already that the neck area where we applied the PRP definitely looks already so much better than the treatment area that just been finished on the chest. So you could see how PRP definitely speeds up the healing. It really suppresses all the side effects of what the CO2 can cause, and people are afraid of that downtime and redness and heat. And Kathy, can you tell us how does it feel right now?
It didn't even, I felt very little, very, very little.
Okay, right. So
surprisingly little.
Great. So basically, if you do the treatment on Friday, let's say if you do the treatment on Friday, the typical standard fractional CO2 will give you about a 7 days downtime. With the PRP, you can expect that healing time to be cut in about half. So if you, again, do the treatment on Friday, you can expect by Monday or Tuesday to pretty much look totally presentable, and you will be able probably to put the makeup on or face the world, even without a makeup. So hopefully you will join us.